I'm very excited for this fight. It will be happening in my own country and facing a high-profile fighter, a former champion in two big promotions, is an honor for me.
You fought some of the very best of the best in the region, some of the best fighters in one championship. Where do you think this fight ranks in terms of the biggest fights in your career?
I think it's one of the biggest fights in my career because uh, Eddie is not just a champion in small promotions, but in two big major promotions in the world. So, looking at his fight, he's well-rounded and good on his feet. So I think it's a very good matchup also for me.
You're arguably one of the best strikers in one championship, and Eddie Alvarez has made himself famous from very entertaining, very explosive fights. Do you see this as a clash of two great strikers? Do you think that's how the fight will go?
Yeah, I think so. Almost of Eddie's fight is more on striking, and you cannot just change that in, especially that his opponent is also a striker. So I think it's a great fight for Eddie and me because I think we will both be putting the fight on the stand-up.
Were you surprised by him losing to Timothy Nastyukin? How did you expect that fight to go? What was your reaction to that fight?
Timothy is a high-level striker. Uh, he's really good in what he does, and you can really expect that. You can really expect that on his fight. It's just a matter of putting a good game plan on him. I think that's one of the key. But just merely standing up with Timothy is a different kind of setting.
MMA is a game which is full of surprises. I feel like there are a lot of ups and downs. Were you pleasantly surprised when you and Eddie were able to get into this lightweight Grand Prix semi-final?
Yeah, I never expected that we will be. Especially me, I will be in the Grand Prix because I'm not included when it's already staged. But it's full of surprise because our fight will be included in the semifinals because of injuries. So it's a great opportunity for both of us to bounce back.
When you heard you were going to get that opportunity, does a part of you feel like it's maybe meant to be that you're going to go on and win this thing because you got a chance when you weren't expecting it?
Yeah, it's a great motivation for me because I've been given another chance for me to be in to be a champion again. So it's a great opportunity that I should not miss, and that's why I really prepared hard for this fight, especially that my opponent is a high level striker.
We have a very young champion now. In some ways, that was a surprising matchup when Christian was matched up with Shinya. But it seems inevitable that you will meet Christian one day. Do you like that matchup?
Yeah, I think it's a good mashup also to be paired with Christian Lee. He's a young warrior, a young lion, and it's always a good as a martial artist. It's always good to face new challenges. To just like Manny Pacquiao, who is older than Thurman, but he was able to show experience over youth. So I think someday it will be a good matchup if that will happen.
Final question then, Edward. Is this the biggest night in the history of Filipino martial arts, do you think, maybe? Because of all the Team Lakay guys, all the stars fighting in Manila. Yeah, where does it? Is it one of the biggest nights in martial arts history in Philippines?
Yeah, I think it's probably one of the biggest MMA fights in the history of MMA in Manila, especially you look at the cards, Demetrius Johnson's there, Eddie Alvarez is there, the five Team Lakay superstars are there, and also Martin and the flyweight super series for fight there. So I think it's really one of the biggest cards in Philippine MMA.